It's RV inspection day, and today we are in Jacksonville, Florida, about to inspect this beautiful Thor Venetian B42. Now, we don't know what we're gonna find. You don't know what we're gonna find. Our customer has his fingers crossed that we find just minor things. We've just done our first glimpse. Stick around, we've got some stuff to share.
So first glimpse on this Venetian 2023, but it was built in June of 22. We're almost in June, so it's been about a year. The first thing we see here as I do my walk around, see this? So these seals are absolutely doing nothing. So there's adjustment, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's Schwintek, so they probably have 4 little motors. So this one is probably out of gear from 1 gear, but hey, they'll fix that, I'm sure. I want to bring this topic because there's a story behind this. This customer calls up. So he says, nope, I have this inspector that scares the bejesus of doing this. He didn't show up this morning. So he reached out to some website and found us, and all of a sudden now knows who we are, went on our YouTube. So he called us up and says, hey, I need your help now, tomorrow, whatever. This has just been canceled. So he called the inspector a wet noodle just by talking to him, knowing that this guy is scared the bejesus out of inspecting this. And we just happen to know who that guy is, and I'm not going to name any name. Those are the inspectors that you're shopping for. This is what you need to know when you're calling, you're asking an inspector, what's their comfort? What's their comfort level? See, this inspector was afraid, his big thing was afraid of dealing with the dealership because, well, you know, I can't do this for you, customer, because I'm just the inspector and I can't ruin my reputation here. Well, you know what? I'm not here to enhance my reputation, or I already have a good reputation here, but it's not because I kiss butt. It's because we do what we have to do and we work for you, not for them. We don't work against them, but we actually don't work for them. So I don't have any problem coming here at all because I'm inspecting this for you. So those inspectors that don't have balls enough to stand up to these kinds of machine or these kind of unit, these kind of motorhome or whatever you're looking at, and you don't feel comfortable when you talk to them at first and you can see there's no assertiveness, this is who's going to represent you and your future purchase. So don't get screwed. It's not because we are certified that we are good in the unit you're looking at. Some people don't dare doing Class A's. Some people don't dare do fifth wheel. They just do travel trailers. And they're part-timers. That's where you gotta go. Check the interview that we have. Look at some other videos that we have, so it'll give you an idea of what we're looking at. But now, we already did the quick walkthrough, but let's go see what Lowell already found inside before we pull those slide out open.
So we're inside, we've done our first glimpse. We have not opened the slides yet, but let me just show you this right here. Can you all see that? I think it's kind of self-explanatory that this is not the way it's supposed to be. It's the same on this side also, so let's come over here and you're gonna see this. And there you go, right up top here, if I can reach. I can't really reach. But there you go. You see that it is not sealed at all. We've also climbed over the top of the bed, which as you can see is way in the back there. And we have the same situation on one side of the bed. So we haven't even opened the slides yet. This is just the first glimpse. We don't know what we're gonna find, but that is the first thing that we see. So stick around. I'll see you at lunchtime and update you what I find till then. So let's talk about the stow and go. This is beautiful because with the family, they can still sit, have lunch, and they can actually get to their refrigerator, they can get to the sink, they can cook, they can use the microwave, they can even get to bed. So kids, you're gonna be able to go to bed right here. Parents, you've got your room. They can even crawl over the bed to get to the bathroom and the shower, or also in here, we have a bathroom and shower. So this stow and go is A1 in my book.
All right, lunchtime. Is that thing working? Is it on me? It is on me. Now let's go on this to see all the crap that I'm finding. So, okay. Do not judge Thor by being Thor, okay? It's not because it's a Thor that it's whatever everybody wants to give it the compliment they want to. Sometimes we got great units, sometimes we got awesome units, sometimes we got POS. So let's start with this. And I want you to be the judge. So I got a couple of clips that we're gonna be able to see here. From the lineup of the roof, roof, how it goes. The lineup of this slide out, how angled it is. I hope you can see this, because for me, it's just a statement. It's a fact. You do whatever you want. So hope you can be the judge and give me a compliment down there. Would you buy it, or would you say, you know what, sell it to another one that's not going to have an inspector? That's where you're getting the need of an inspector, exactly because of things like this. But you make the decision. It's not mine to say, this is what I would do. So let's go here. So another thing that I find right here, to give you an idea, these are the kind of things that I find. So this, see, these wires will chafe on this box. So this is not as intended. So this should have been fixed, should have been done the right way. We are having problem big time with the leveling system. We've done everything from seat to back to all the protocol that we're supposed to do. Zippo, we can't get those leveling to work. So there must be a reason why it's not working. Still, everything is blinking, flashing. Batteries were good. This engine, so far I've checked levels and stuff. This is kind of cool because this is going to help Laurel. When you do your shower, here's the shower drain. So if it leaks, I'll be able to go in there. My other problem that I have here, see, those are things I'm not supposed to fix nothing, but this was masking tape that was left on top of the slide out because they paint, then they don't take it off so it doesn't seal, but hey, what would they care? Here's what it is. And I have the same problem with the slide out and on the other side. But see this doesn't touch this wall. So this seal, this wiper seal, doesn't touch this wall. So this doesn't touch this. So this, if I go down here and I do this, oh, I feel air conditioning. This is the trim from the inside. So, I don't know about you, but hopefully they can align that better. But we got that on 2 slides. The other one, big time on the top, and maybe we will have been able to show that. Sealant was good overall. Windshield is clean. There's no chips, nothing. So now I'm gonna go to lunch, and I'm gonna take a little bit of energy before I start laying down underneath this and crawling and seeing what physically is going in there, do our ACs or electrical and all the crap we got to do. And I think it's even 1:30. This is a late lunch. Ma'am was hungry here. She came outside. She told me, "Are you done?" We just felt that we were late today because of this leveling system. Lingering on that, try to make it work. So, all right, now let's go see what she's got in there.
So it's lunchtime, and I do have a lot to tell you, a lot of little things. But first, if you like our videos, please hit subscribe. Did you know it's free? Just because it says subscribe, it's free. Give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. If you don't know what to say, just say C4BO, comment for Blue Ox. Speaking of comments, I need to comment this to my customer. This is leather, and it is a ceiling, and I have quite a little scratch. That is not dirt, that is a scratch. A little bit of a rip into the leather. And then I'm going to talk about sealant. So we're going to come up over here, way in the back here. There's about 2 inches of sealant missing right there. I know it's hard to get back there, but you seal it before you put the valances on, or at least that would be common sense for me. And then coming over here, I've got trim. Okay, it's small, but you can see this, it's not even attached at all. But let's talk about ceilings again. So as I was saying, that scratch, this ceiling right here, it's all loose back here, if you can see. So that is needing to be attached as well. Coming into the bathroom, so a lot of screws in my cabinets are missing. Well, they can just put some screws in. But if I were getting out of the shower and I were barefoot on this floor, I can tell you right here with my sneakers on, this does not lay flat. Okay, you see that? That sticks up completely, does not lay flat at all. Where you can see on this side, it's flat. You step on that, that's gonna be like stepping on a Lego in the middle of the night, and that's not gonna feel too good. I have a lot to do this afternoon as far as my water, because you know I like to save that water to the afternoon because I've had too many messes in the morning. Doesn't start off good. But let's talk about the microwave really quick. Guys, the microwave is right above your induction oven, and if you forget to put your covers on and you pull stuff out and it's hot, you will break the top of your induction. Now, we have friends that just recently were traveling, their microwave opened, the glass fell onto their induction and shattered. My recommendation, when you're traveling, take that glass out, put it in your bedroom, put it under a pillow. It's nice and safe. And obviously, when you're not traveling, you'll want to keep your covers on this so you don't scratch it and break it. So stick around. We'll see you at the end of the day. I'm sure we'll have a lot to tell you.
It's the end of peanut day. Peanut day. There we go. They start the generator as I start this. So, are you hot in there?
Roasting.
She says she's a roasting. 3 ACs. 3. 2 gone. 1 little green mouser. That was a Frenchman thing. You wouldn't get it, but whatever. 1 AC out of 3. But that's good. Did I say Thor? No, I didn't say that. Out here, I had to go underneath this. This was the big culprit of the customer fear. Somebody told him that this unit was underwater. It wasn't underwater. So what happened is it was caught by the rain of Nicole, and I can see what happened. It was just like that magnitude that was exactly in this facility, same thing. During those big rainstorm, even if the slide outs are closed, if one bulb seal, like we saw on the other side this morning, is not doing the job and it's not performing like it should, water with pressure can actually seep in and get inside. I'm not impressed with this unit. It's kind of a, I'm not gonna say it, you can be the judge of it. Overall, the underneath is fine. It wasn't sitting in water. Everything is good. It's a typical frame. Engine runs good. All components, nothing's been scraped, ran, but there's a lot to be taken care of. So it's kind of disappointing. And also this washer that was leaking from this side out on my side. Laurel didn't even see it inside. So that's why we're to work at this. So talking about her, let's go see what she's got inside, and hopefully she saves the day.
It's the end of the day, and yes, I have a lot to share with you. Let's just start right here in the living area. All the furniture, yes, it's light colored, but it is filthy. There is so much dirt, little grease marks all over everything. The couch, the dinette, I mean, you can see Pierre's showing you now, but everything is just really dirty and has not been washed. Also, when I come into the kitchen, I check all of your drawers, your cupboards, all of that, and I come in here to the top drawer, and back here you see these 2 cracks. Well, this is broken. So I'm barely touching that, as you can see. So you start putting heavy stuff in there, and it's a big drawer. So you start putting your silverware in there, it is going to, I don't know what, but it is not going to hold nicely. 90% of all the screens in the windows are not attached at all whatsoever. Also, there is a light switch right over here. And if you can see, it is upside down, sofa and sconce wall. So they've put that upside down. Then I decided to do all of my water. And what do you suppose happened? A lot to tell you about. First thing, in the sink here, it leaked. It leaked right underneath my counter, which I'll be able to show you, but that leaked. And then coming into the bathroom. So we come into, this is the half bath, which has got a really nice shower and a nice deep basin where you can give a little tubby to kiddos, but that thing leaked like a river. When I say a river, it was like a flash flood in there. And then come into the master bathroom. So again, master bathroom too, same exact thing as I walk into the wall here. So coming into the shower area, on the inside, it's not sealed, so it leaked all underneath here. Shower is not sealed underneath. And then I did both the sinks in here. There was no leaks, but this particular sink right here, we cannot get to pop up. So the drain is not popping up. So let's talk about the washer and dryer. The dreaded washer and dryer. I had no leaks inside. Guess who had leaks outside? It was a little flood going underneath there. There is a hose that is underneath the slide of the RV, and that thing was dripping and making a nice little flash flood outside. And so that's always fun when you have those leaks, but better that we find them than you. This is why you hire an RV inspector, because we get to do the dirty work. We get to find the floods, so you don't have to clean up that mess. If you have a flood later on after it's been fixed, that's because it's been on the roads and it's been bouncing and everything. But in the meantime, you need to make sure that you're safe when you leave that RV dealership. So remember, and do never forget, it's not about the destination, it's all about the journey.